Hello, 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 everybody. I think we're on. I think we're on. Good to see y'all. Let me know if you have trouble hearing me or seeing me. But I think we're ready to go. It is good to see all of you. Welcome. It is a Sunday. That means we are doing one of our weekly live streams. We're happy you are here. Meg is around, and she will be right with us. But we have some fun stuff to talk about today. If you have any questions, by the way, put them in the chat, and I will try to get to them. Let's see who is here. Let's see, Seth's around, and David, and Dwarf, and Tom, and Katja. Hi, Katja, and Alf, and Arrow, and Jim. Jim coming to us from Montana. Greetings up there. Hello, Kaj and Bruce. And let's see, Amethyst is here, and Ickle, Pete is here, and Matt. We got a whole lot of fun folks here. Steve is here, Srixus. All right. All right, how we doing? Let's see, Peter's popping in. It's good to see y'all. Well, I am still alive. I have had a lovely, I should say we have had a lovely kind of extended weekend holiday time. The last video that I recorded was on Tuesday, and it's been Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's been 5 days since I recorded a video. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. That's a long time for me because we put out a bunch of videos. But happy that you are here. We got more new stuff coming up this week, and I think that I will get to that momentarily. We got more stuff in the chat here. Monsieur is here, and Alf, and Aaron, and Joe is around, and Chris is here from Bonnie, Scotland. Bring me with you. I got my hat. I'm ready to go. We can go golfing. Okay, go golfing. I'll caddy for you at St. Andrews. Just let me get to St. Andrews is what I would say. All right, Matt, cooking dinner as we speak. Happy to be with you all. And Jim is around. And all right, yeah, we're doing good stuff. Oh, Benjamin is asking for a new, or for some Symphony X on the channel. New Mythology Suite. They have a new mythology? I'm interested in that. I know you've requested it for a long time. I think I've seen it before. It's been a while since I included music by Symphony X. Duly noted. I will try to, actually, I will type it right here. Symphony X. And that's from Benjamin. Okay. Yeah, Meg is around. She will be on camera very shortly, but she will make an appearance. I think she's going to help with the unboxing. All right. So, y'all want to know what's happening this week, don't you? Well, let me first of all sort of recap what happened this past week. It was Thanksgiving week, and we had a shortened week, but we still did release videos on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, like it was a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So, on Monday, we took a look at Living Color, performing with Steve Vai. That was a lot of fun to look at them for the first time on the channel. On Tuesday, we did some music by Alip Ba Ta, and that video, it's kind of interesting, y'all, because Megan brought that to my attention. She had seen some of his videos around and was like, you've got to listen to this. This is great stuff. And we released it at like 2 in the afternoon on the East Coast in America. And, and not a lot of y'all watched it. But then the people in Indonesia woke up like the next day, and a bunch of them were like, yes, Alip, we know this guy. And then it kind of took off. That was kind of fun to watch that as well. Yo.
The Elite Baton wasn't just me. We had a bunch of people, as you mentioned before.
Megan is correcting me as we speak.
Well, I brought it to your attention, but as you mentioned,
it wasn't just Megan.
Yeah, as you mentioned before, we had a lot of folks in comments who were asking for Elite Bata. I'll be right with you 1 second.
Okay, she will be right with us. Okay. What, Peter? Hang on. I turn around to talk to Meg for a second. I turn back around and I see Peter writing in the comments, I'm trying something new with leftovers, a turkey cocktail. What do you call that? The gobbler? I mean, what is that? I can't imagine. I would be curious to know what the recipe is. Maybe the turkey will taste better, but if you cooked it on Thursday, maybe the only way it's still going to taste good is just to drown it in some libations. Wild turkey. Thanks, Joe. That's funny. The waddle. All will be revealed, Peter says. Okay, okay. I like it. Yeah, so we took a look at some music by Elite Bata this past week. Lovely guitar music. I know we'll get to more from him in the coming days and weeks. On Tuesday of this week, I recorded sides 2, 3, and 4 from Chicago Transit Authority, y'all, and they blocked it, and it still remains blocked. So I am hoping that after a while, it will the block will be removed and I can release it. If you would like to see it, it is available for our patrons over on Patreon, but it is currently still behind a paywall because I'm hoping to release it here relatively soon on YouTube. But if you would like to take a look at it, it is behind a $5 paywall in tier 2 and higher over on our Patreon. I loved it. Great album. Really, really great album. And I had heard less of it than I thought. Tim, thank you very much, coming in with the super chat. Did you ever do a reaction to Vandergraaf Generator, Killer or House with No Doors from the album H to He? Who am the only one? I've only done one, I think, video on Vandergraaf Generator, and people have been insisting that I get to more from VDGG. And I will do my best. I will do my best. It's kind of strange because like then DB comes in and says, "Hi, I love your Tool reactions." It's been months, like most of a year since I've done a Tool reaction. And when I took a look at Opeth over on our Patreon for a for an EPL, for an extended play lounge, I realized it's been an entire year since I included Opeth on the channel. There's just too many great bands and great music to get through. So we love it. Let's see. Jack is asking my thoughts on Elton John. You know, Megan and I were watching some of the last concert, the big concert that he did from Dodger. Sorry, Dodger fans. Dodger Stadium in LA just recently, and boy, he was in good voice, and it was great to see like a lot of the band members that he's had with him for a long time being there, and they were just playing unbelievably well. It was great to watch all of the percussionists that he had with him.
I love what's his name who plays for percussion.
I gotta remember that guy's name. I think his name's Ray. The percussionist, the guy that's up at the top doing his thing with the tambourine. He's like a snake charmer with the tambourine.
He's done stuff with a lot of people.
Meg is now in the room, y'all. So.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting. Hold on.
Yeah, okay, so she's getting ready.
I gotta get set.
Yeah, so instead of releasing Chicago Transit Authority, which is still blocked, we went ahead and released another extended play lounge episode that we have previously recorded. It was Fish Out of Water from Chris Squire. So some of y'all have been taking a look at that. That is available. So happy to make that available. And as soon as we can get Chicago Transit Authority unblocked and ready for YouTube consumption, we will reschedule it.
Come
okay?
on.
Look, they love you. It's coming right in. It's coming right in.
Well,
I am just the warm-up act.
no, that's not.
It is
at
as
all
appropriate.
True.
As appropriate.
Did I hear you say something about a turkey cocktail?
Peter T is making a turkey cocktail.
Peter, I'm so intrigued.
I don't know if he's making it with wild
by
turkey.
this. Well, that could be.
I don't know. Yes.
Or
So-
are you using turkey stock somehow?
That might be.
Could
don't
you
know.
do something like Bloody Mary-ish with? Okay, I'm very intrigued,
Just
and I
hope it-
need to know more.
I don't know.
I need to know more.
I don't know.
I'm
I might.
very intrigued.
I gotta
stock.
be.
Yes, stock.
I gotta be convinced on that. I gotta be convinced.
You've got me. I would try that. I would try that.
Let me answer Matt's
the
question.
fat floats. That's a problem. Oh, yeah. You'd have to skim
You don't
that
want
off
it.
the top.
You don't want it to curdle, y'all.
Yeah.
So Matt is
Can you
asking.
like purify stock, or like clarify it? You know, like clarified butter. I'm sorry. Keep
Who
talking.
knows? Who knows? Matt is asking, did I ever get a chance to look at Tony McAlpine, or is it McAlpine? I'm not sure. Recently, we took a look at one of Tony's pieces in in our last council hangout.
Oh, that's right.
At the beginning of last
We
council hangout.
did.
Unbelievable player.
Oh, amazing.
The entire band. It
Yeah,
was really,
yeah, yeah.
really great.
Yeah.
Really great. Okay,
Do you know
so
Lost Horizon Band? Do you like Lost Horizon
I
Band?
do not know them.
We're not familiar with that. So something to check out.
Katja likes your hair.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I
my
appreciate
hair is
that.
underneath my hat for currently.
Honestly, you're having a good hair day. It's just flat on the top from the wearing of the hat.
Tis
so,
true. Tis true.
So
So
it's a
we
good-
should
you've
tell
got-
them what's coming up this week.
You've got a
They've
good
been
hair
waiting
day today.
already more than 10 minutes. So,
There you go. Freeze the stock and cut away the fat. That's smart, Tom.
well, there you go.
I like it.
I haven't listened to Tony playing piano yet. Just guitar.
Oh, the emphasis
guitar.
is on the
McAlpin.
McAlpine.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. You'll learn something new.
Well,
Coming up this week, it's actually going to be exciting. We have 4 weeks, friends.
McAlpine. Oh, okay. McAlpine.
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 This is what they come
Okay.
to us for. Hooked on
I'm
phonics.
practicing.
We have 4 weeks
Hmm.
left. Bruce is saying no. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
We have 4 weeks until Christmas, y'all. And so we have recently we did some more trivia, and we have four guest DJs coming up, and so we will feature some guest DJ days where they pick the day's music or that video's music on each of the next 4 Wednesdays. But Monday is tomorrow, so we're going to start off. It was pointed out to me that the only Van Halen that we have done on the channel was not performed by Van Halen. It was a cover. It was a really great acoustic guitar cover of Jump.
Yes. Indeed.
But we're going to do some Van Halen this week, tomorrow, and I am picking a song from them that I personally don't know. I know several Van Halen tunes, but I'm going first for the first time to include the actual Van Halen family on the channel. We're doing Mean Street.
I love it.
And that's what we're going to start with. Megan has taken a look. I have not. So I'm eager to see and hear Mean Street from Van Halen for our Metal Monday. And for Wednesday, let's see, what are they saying? Amethyst is... Oh, Pam's here. Hi, Pam. And Andrew is here. Good afternoon, Andrew.
Hello. Hello.
Let's see. Pam, you're not too late. We're doing okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. John is asking for Dimmu Borgir.
Oh.
I have heard of them.
Yeah.
I will do my best. Yeah, so we're going to do Mean Street by Van Halen tomorrow on Wednesday. So our first guest DJ that is up and ready to go this week is Icky Doo. Hello, Icky. Thank you for your support. And Icky Doo has selected a song, or actually kind of, I think, 2 songs together by Traffic. And the songs that we're going to do are Glad and Freedom Rider by Traffic. And
Very cool.
I've heard a little bit of Traffic, but I'm largely unfamiliar with their discography. And I'm just sort of getting more into it. I didn't know some of Steve Winwood's earlier career music and some of the bands that he was in. I only know him like from the 80s. Really. So so I'm thankful to Ikidu for suggesting Glad and Freedom Rider from Traffic, and we'll get to that on Wednesday. That'll be great. Punk Rock is asking if we are watching the World Cup. I am paying attention,
Right.
but not really watching.
Right.
I'm curious and I'm interested in it, but we haven't caught a game in real time yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
We've
Yeah.
had some other stuff going on during.
For sure.
Like we've been watching. We've been paying attention online, like in real time online, but not able to yet actually watch it. So
Yeah. We kind of are aware. It's like, oh, well, just let us know if and when somebody scores. Then we'll watch. It's like, ooh, how'd they get that ball into the net with their foot? Amazing. Yeah. Great suggestions from Ickle Pete, and so on Friday.
Is Ickle Pete the same person as Ikidu? I'm very sorry because I'm not quite.
I think so.
It's hard for me to. I forget. My
I
brain
think
doesn't
so.
work so. Okay.
I think so. And
Thank
now
you for that
I'm kind of
confirmation.
behind
Yeah. Sorry.
on the chat here. Esteban, we'll try to get to some Mars Volta. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Germany and Spain is up soon, so they're asking us to hurry this up. It's like, come on. I understand your priorities. I appreciate you making time for us.
Get your shit in gear and let's
Get
go.
your shit in gear. So, Friday. We're going back to Queen, friends.
Yes, we are.
I was feeling a little bit of withdrawal from Queen. Haven't listened to them in a little bit. And
It's a real thing.
I think this past week was the anniversary of Freddie's death. And so I've had Freddie on my mind and the band on my mind. And so I went to our master list to see what from Queen is on the list waiting to be reacted to. And I saw that there were a couple of clips that have been suggested from a live recording, a live concert that they gave at Wembley Stadium. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. Have I done that? That was at Live Aid. No, Live Aid was in 1985. And the next summer, 1986, Queen did this, apparently they did this big return featured concert at Wembley Stadium that was just them. And there's a big DVD, like, concert film about it. So we're going to listen to 3 tunes from that show. And I'm excited about it. It's going to be One Vision, Tie Your Mother Down, and Who Wants to Live Forever. And that's going to be great stuff. I believe that I've heard all 3 of those, but they're still kind of unfamiliar. I have a recollection of hearing some of that stuff. Alf, yes, Queen has released a new song featuring Freddie's voice last month, Face It Alone.
Oh, right.
I'm going to look into that.
Okay.
And see if that works, if that strikes us and we think that it might be good to include, we'll do our best. But that is something that I'm definitely interested in.
Matt and Pam, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks. The
Very
last
sweet.
time that I did the Queen video from Live Aid, it did get blocked, but it got blocked not because of what they did during Live Aid. It got blocked because I included
That one song.
their the little duet from Freddie and Brian
Yeah.
as an encore,
That
and
they had
that
done later.
yeah, then that's the one that kind of messed up the video for everything else. So I had to cut that out. Once I did, it was fine.
Yeah.
So I'm hopeful that this one will do okay. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be Van Halen, not Van Halen, not Van Halen. They're in present tense still. Van Halen, Traffic, and Queen this week. Those are our bands,
Present tense Van
and
Halen.
that's going to be great. That is going to be
funny.
great. Miyu is still saying, still would like to hear a reaction to side 1 of Queen 2. Yeah, that's hanging out there, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait,
Jo-
did you do side
I think we've done, if not the whole side, we've done most of it.
I need to write this down, add it to my list of sides to finish.
Yeah. And we need to get the unboxing ready to go as well.
Oh, got you.
John is asking, did the spamming finally stop? We're doing our best. We have we're banning those accounts.
We're blocking them.
And we're reporting them.
Yep.
And they keep respawning under different names, but I think we've got it largely under control.
If you see them, report them. Because you can report. You click or tap on the 3 little dots that are right next to their comment, that are with their comment, and you can report them from there. And we have a couple of moderators on our YouTube channel who are helping us to watch for them and notifying us when they see them, so that we can then, because we're the only, as the owners of the channel, we're the only ones who are able to actually block them from the channel. So our moderators are letting us know when they see it, so that we can then block.
Yeah.
And so we're
doing our best
with it. Yeah, but they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
And they're insidious. And if you ever wonder if it's us or if it's a scammer, send an email to itsthedailydug@gmail.com to ask us.
Yep.
Don't give them any information. Don't tell them anything about you. Nothing personal information. Don't give them your email. Don't give them any kind of information. Just check with us first if you're wondering.
Great.
Is this you or is this a scam?
Yeah.
Ask us first. And we recently posted a community post where we gave a link it's useful for those of you who are in the US, I think, because it is it's a link to, I think it was the SEC maybe, where it's a link for, I think that I've been scammed, what do I do now? So look for that community post if you need that information, because it's very, very, very good information to help you to know what to do next if you think you've been scammed. So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
You want to get some of this stuff?
I will do that. Don't let me forget to write down Queen 2 side 1. Because I want to make sure we do that.
Got it.
Okay, what am I doing first?
No, let's do the pile on the left.
Gotcha.
Let's do the pile on the left. We got to show y'all what we got. Actually, I want to catch up to what was in the chat just for a
let's do that.
quick second. Here, Dwarf asked if we've listened to any Lorena McKennitt, The Mystic's Dream. I love
Lorena McKennitt.
I know her. I don't know if I've heard that particular tune.
I have. It's excellent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Pam,
She's
good
wonderful.
to know that we picked just 3 of your favorites this week.
Very
Jacob
cool.
is asking about some blackberry smoke. Now, I don't know about blackberry smoke, but there will be some other type of smoke later on today. I don't know that group. I do not know that
I'm
group.
not familiar with that.
Tristram is asking for a Mew reaction. I don't know them either.
I don't either.
Huh.
I had a very dear friend. No, not Mew, but Ma. It reminds me of a dear friend from college, with the last name Ma, and so that gives me a smile. Thank you.
Cool.
For that.
Rock and roll.
'Cause I haven't actually seen that person.
Hello,
since college.
Alex from Brazil. Excellent. Okay. All right. Hello,
Yeah,
Almir.
thank you,
Good to see you.
Almir. Yay! Thank you.
Jim, we're thinking about doing some blues music and maybe like a whole week of some blues music, because that's some stuff that we haven't really gotten into as much.
Stephen, thank you for reporting the scams you saw. I appreciate that. And Bruce, I'm sorry that you got 2 of those spams last week. I'm afraid they're just going to keep popping up until YouTube comes up with a better way to deal with things. We also will start putting, we're going to add to our video descriptions, we're going to add some information about the scams in there.
To make sure that people don't do it.
For all of our upcoming videos.
If they read it.
Just if you read the video descriptions, there will be some information there.
Okay, can we get to our presents?
Yes.
Okay, y'all. So We have a PO box, and people feel led to send us things, and it's lovely to receive it. So I went to the PO box yesterday, and we got a few things, and I want to share those with y'all. And this is quite interesting because recently, actually, our most recent extended play lounge episode, our most recent full album reaction is a big one. It's The Wall, y'all.
I love popping bubble wrap.
Yeah, oh, she's playing with the bubble wrap.
Yeah.
We did Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Yes, we did.
And that's available.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm pretty proud of it.
You should be, because can I tell you something? That is probably my favorite EPL episode that you've done. Doug did, you guys.
Uh-oh. Talk
Doug
amongst
did
yourself.
a fantastic job with that video. You can get it. You can access that video for the if you go on patreon.com/Doug Helvering and choose either the $5 tier on up. Choose a $5 tier or anything higher than that, because y'all gotta see it. And
It's a great album.
You can watch it for $5.
I had only heard 3 songs on that album, friends, before I went into it, and it's the 3 that you think so. You know, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, Hey You, and Comfortably Numb. Those are the only 3 that I had heard from that. So hearing it all together was pretty remarkable.
Super quick aside, I want to answer this question because it's a very important one.
Yeah.
Ruth James asked, are there scammers on Discord? No, we have not had that problem. It's a private Discord. You only have access to it if you are a member of our Patreon community. Otherwise, people don't have access to it.
True.
I have had a couple of people who have found, like, you can send direct messages to people if you're not, even if you're not in the same community with them. And I have had a couple of people who've tried to send me direct messages. I just ignore them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
A couple things. Wayne is saying, how about some Suppers Ready off of the Seconds Out album? Now, I have, it's just right there. I had a Seconds Out album. Here it is. It's over there. And we got another one. The first one that we got, a used one, it didn't play very well.
It did not.
But I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
But we did The Wall.
So The Wall, yes.
And so people have The Wall on the brain. So we got sent Roger Waters' The Wall on DVD.
That's
and we
very
also
cool.
got sent Roger Waters' The Wall live.
That's cool. Do you know who sent those?
I'm not sure.
Oh, man.
I'm not sure if they're the same person or not, but both of those came in different packages. So I'm not sure if it was the same person or not. But
Hugely
I haven't
appreciate
seen
whoever sent it.
haven't seen either one of these.
Yeah, no, I haven't either.
And we got this book, and this is from Richard. I should take
I was going to say,
bubble wrap
I'm
off.
sorry, I should have taken the bubble wrap
Came straight
off.
from the publisher. I don't know if you can see this. I think they can.
Maybe.
Comfortably Numb. A History of Pink Floyd, I think, is what it's saying. A history of The Wall, Pink Floyd, 1978 to 1981.
That's very
cool. A hardback book. Now,
that's really cool.
some good old December reading.
Yeah, I love that.
And bubble wrap fun.
Yeah.
For me. So I'm going to give this back to you because I'm so thank you, Richard. I know Richard sent that because it said so on the box. Thank you, Richard, for that one. And after that, I got to go.
I'm just looking at the top one of these, and wow.
I know.
Sorry, go ahead.
I know. So yesterday, our good friend Bill
Yeah.
was in New Jersey and passing through, and it was Small Business Saturday here in America, and we went to Princeton Record Exchange, our local vinyl shop here, not too far from where we live. And we had a good old time shopping for records. And so Bill left me a couple of records. He says that needs a good home. And so I've got some of these are from Bill, and some are the ones that I bought. But these are from Bill.
Yeah.
And Chad
Chad, you'll be excited by this.
Put down the sharp things. Check it out.
Put down the sharp things.
Haken, the mountain. I got the mountain on vinyl.
So
Bill, thank
cool.
you so much for this.
Yes.
We have done an EPL to this one. This was our first Haken EPL, Extended Play Lounge. Very much enjoyed it. For sure. Falling Back to Earth was great. Cockroach King is on this album.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool stuff.
Awesome.
It's got some extras on there as well. Love the mountain.
I now
I'm gonna
always
put that
think of
here.
I now always think of I'm sorry, never mind. Okay, continuing on.
What else do we get from Bill? Of course.
Awesome.
Neil Morse Band.
The Great
Adventure. This is up for an Extended Play Lounge that is coming up. We have Bill actually gave us a Similitude of a Dream that has a similar design to this one on vinyl, and we did an EPL to this one. So the Great Adventure, I'm sure, will come up soon on that. Wayne says he doesn't see a super chat button. If so, that
Oh.
don't know. You don't need to. You can get us next time.
Click on the plus
On the plus?
thing. No, close that.
I don't know. Oh well.
Wait a minute. I'll help with this. I mean, I'm doing it from my phone, but
Yeah.
oh, I have a little there's a little dollar on my phone at least. It's
Okay.
like a little currency symbol.
The dollar just below the chat. Yeah. So
Okay, Arrow, get ready
Peter,
again.
if you think Peter, if you think Chad just dissipated into an climactic orgasmic mist,
Get ready, because here's more.
there's another one.
Ha ha ha, yes.
Check it out.
Bill, you are just a wonderful individual.
Great friend.
And
Thank you, Bill.
very-
Bill is probably en route back to his home
yeah.
now. But I don't think I have heard. This is up for a future EPL as well. I don't think I've heard as much from this one. I have heard 1985.
Yeah.
I've heard that in concert, actually.
I think I've heard some stuff from that, like
Yeah.
just hanging out in
Whoa!
Daily Doug Radio on our
Nice!
Discord.
I just saw what
Check
this is.
out. I know.
Friends,
Yeah.
little JP to get the blood pumping. I'll do this when I'm on the treadmill. I'll just have to take the I would take it on a run, but that would be difficult to bring the turntable with me.
Take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it.
If that's the way you want it.
Then I don't want you around.
That's why I'm
Sorry.
running. Okay, Bill, thank you for those. That's 4 fantastic selections. Thank you. So, I also bought some for myself, and it was very difficult to make a decision. I was
true.
on a $100 limit for the day. That was what I was going to do, and so I almost got the new Devin Townsend album, but I opted for these other ones. Well, first of all, just to add to the collection, Miles Davis, Kind of Blue.
Love it.
It's just essential. It's
it.
essential to have in the library as we're building it up. And I saw this one that was new, and it's a new pressing of the original mono.
It's so cool.
And
That's so cool.
I'm excited about that. I was looking for Bitches Brew, and they didn't have it. And so I opted for Kind of Blue instead.
I love Kind of Blue.
It's a great
It's
great
just
tune.
an old favorite of mine.
And then one of my favorite new bands that I found for me, Marillion. This is
Honestly,
Marillion's latest album.
It's also one of my favorite bands that we've not known about until doing this channel.
Yeah. I know that I've heard Be Hard on
Marillion.
Yourself from this before.
I love
I know that
Marillion.
I've heard The Crow and the Nightingale. I want to hear Care from this one as well.
I think I have
Thank
heard
you, John.
Care.
Super chat's working
I think
here.
I've heard
Excellent.
Sierra too. Hey, thanks,
right.
John.
Yeah, so
Appreciate
I'm
you.
really looking forward to hearing some from Marillion's new 2022 album. And here's so I could have picked Devin Townsend's new album. What do we
We
got?
received Andrew's super chat from last Sunday.
I'll have to look. I'm
I was
not
gonna
sure.
Say, I'm not. I don't know. We'll
I will
have
take
to
a look. I'll see if we can
Thank you
take a
for
look.
raising our attention. Just
There
leave it.
there's-
Oh my gosh.
There's one this week.
You guys, just all of you are amazing. And Andrew, that's incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you.
We get to go. Wow, this is heavy
Yes,
because
it
it's
is.
got 6
I'm sorry,
sides.
excuse me.
Maybe that's why it was so expensive. We get to go see Steve
Worth
Hackett
it.
in like 9 days, and so I got Steve Hackett, Genesis Revisited, with orchestra.
So exciting.
3 LPs, 6 sides. They're doing Firth of Fifth. I think that particular version I've heard before. Shadow of the Hierophant, which I think that we may do on the channel for a Masterpiece Friday after we
Fantastic.
see the show.
Awesome.
We want to do some of Steve's music. One of the side 5 is entirely Supper's Ready, and side 6 is entirely the musical box. So brand
That's
new,
awesome.
ready to go. I'm
That's
pumped
awesome.
about this one.
Hey, Richard Plant, no worries about being late to things here. We're still going, and we'll recap
sure.
what's coming up. So we're
Great
happy
stuff.
you're here.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you
get
for
to
being
go
here.
see Steve on the 6th when he is coming through New Jersey. So if you are coming to that show, look us up and we will see you
we'll
there.
be there.
Aaron is saying Shadow of the Hierophant will be on the fan favorites, which I will record before then. Well, there you go. I'm looking forward to it. That I haven't heard it yet. So
All right.
the last thing.
Hackett with orchestra is mind blowing, says Creek Zeus. That's so cool.
Yeah,
can't
I'm
wait.
excited. When I was actually going and looking in the Genesis part to see what they had from Genesis, and I was just looking to see what they had, and I saw that one, and I was like, yes, that one will be good.
Peter, you are absolutely right that jazz becomes its own rabbit hole to go down. There's a lot
For sure.
to peruse, and boy, it's a good trip though, isn't it? I mean, to go down that particular rabbit hole.
DB is asking if I have a favorite old school Christmas album, like Bing Crosby or Andy Williams, etc. You know, a lot of my favorite Christmas albums are choral, like choir recordings. Some from England, some from American ensembles. But if a classic Christmas album that is one of my favorites has to be like the Peanuts Gang.
Yeah.
The Charlie Brown Christmas.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
If you put
Vince
that on,
Vince Guaraldi.
I love
it.
I will do like a Doug jiggle for like 30 minutes and just enjoy myself.
I think my favorite track
You
on
know?
that is Skating. I love the Skating track.
It's great. Yeah, actually,
Paul, thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Have you heard of the? Thank you so much. Have you heard of the band New Music?
I have not.
No, we've not. But let me.
You
I'm
wanna
gonna
write it
grab this. Yeah, let's write it down.
I will.
Just so
Let's
we can
see.
check it
New
out.
Music.
Paul Ross.
Paul Ross. Excellent. Thank you,
Thank
Paul.
you, Paul.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks, actually in 3 Sundays, on the 18th in the afternoon, I'm going to be presenting for our music club over on our Discord an hour of curated.
Hey, which
yeah.
one? Which one?
Hide.
Gotcha.
I'm
Okay.
going to present a curated sort of choral Christmas. Yeah, I am a choral composer. I've written several Christmas tunes for choirs, and I have a lot of favorites, and so I'm going to select some of those and share that with our folks over on the Discord. Wow, thank you, Wayne.
Erez, thank you.
Wow.
Up the irons, please consider the red and the black. Oh, the red and the black is on our list, I
The
think,
red and
for
the
sure,
black.
no?
For sure.
Make sure you write that down, though, just to make sure,
Okay,
please.
okay. Holy buckets, it's coming.
Oh my gosh, you guys,
Y'all.
thank you.
All right.
Wayne, thank you so much. That's incredible.
Y'all
Absolutely
are too
incredible.
The red and the black. By Iron Maiden.
Erez.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, good.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you. And thank you, Wayne. Thank you.
Awesome stuff. To recap, friends, on On Monday, Van Halen, Mean Street. On Wednesday, from guest DJ Icky Doo, Glad/Freedom Rider from Traffic. And then on Friday, 3 selections from Queen, One Vision, Tie Your Mother Down, and Who Wants to Live Forever from Live at Wembley Stadium in 1986. It's going to be great. What do you got?
Can you write down for Andrew, because
Duran.
Would love to have some Duran. I think that's a great idea. Thank you.
Please tell me now.
And Peter T. Happy the Man would be a wonderful addition. I don't often boost stuff, but yes, that'd be superb. What's Happy the Man? Where'd that come from? Was someone else talking?
Not sure.
I don't know Happy the Man. Do you know?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not. DB, the Discord, we don't give out the link to that Discord. We actually don't even give it out on our Patreon. The way that people do it, to keep it exclusive, is that once you have your Discord profile and you're connected to our Patreon as a patron, you can connect your Discord profile to your Patreon profile and then select a user role. And then the next time you log into Discord, it'll pop up and just be there because you have a role in that server. So that's how we do that.
Yeah.
Stuart, that's a good idea. Passion play for the holiday. It's a
you
good
can
idea.
be a patron and have Discord access for as little as $2 per month.
Yep.
So
that's the entry level thing. Let's see, where did that go? Wayne is asking, was I born with perfect pitch, or did it come about with music exposure? I still don't have perfect pitch.
Right.
I had terrible pitch, and then I learned to have pretty good relative pitch. And so whenever I do these reactions, I tend to warm up and tune up ahead of time so that I'm ready to go. And so most of the time when I say, oh, that's an A, or that's a G, or whatever, it's a calculation based on solfege, relatable solfege that I'm hearing. And once I can and so I've gotten good enough at it, or well-traveled enough at it, that it's I can make the calculation and say the note name, or I can just say, the solfege syllable. That's how I'm doing it. And it just comes from years of teaching ear training. You have to be better at it than the kids that you're teaching. So, good stuff.
Norman Weaver, huge thanks to you. Thank you
Thanks,
so
Norman.
much. Let's write that down.
Quadratum
is a subset of Japanese metal band Unlucky Morpheus, who released an album of brilliant instrumental covers to showcase their violinist. Yngwie's Far Beyond the Sun is amazing. So let's write down Far Beyond the Sun is a good title from them to look at. That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Norman.
I also wanted to answer Coleman's question, asking, do you lose Discord access if you stop supporting on Patreon?
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes, because if you have a role, your name will have a color code, when it shows up. And if you leave the Patreon, you won't have that role anymore, and then your name turns white. And so like ever so often we'll go and say, okay, if they're still hanging out and participating, we'll say, no, you're not here anymore. So we do that. But that's how we keep
we try to.
that rolling. I have one other thing that I want to sort of reveal before we end the live stream today.
Excellent.
Y'all. We are moving into...
Well, before you do,
Uh-oh.
Lone Wolf, huge thanks to you. Thank you so much. Watching the
Thank
World
you.
Cup here in Brazil and admiring your work. Love Genesis, Steve Hackett, Peter Gabriel, yes, John Anderson, and Mr. Doug.
Thank you.
I love him too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's so generous of you.
World Cup is great.
We appreciate you
Hey,
so
and
much.
Bill's home from the airport.
Bill's here.
Glad you made it.
We just showed everybody the albums
We did.
that you gave to Doug so
Gonna
that
be
they would
listening.
have a good home.
Might be
and
listening.
we will give them a good home.
I
I
might
promise.
be listening to the mountain this afternoon.
I mean, Bill, you're a peach of a guy. Thank you
are.
so much.
So I gotta say this. So we are nearing December, right? We got 1 month left, and we do 2 extended play lounge episodes a month on our Patreon. And normally the ones that get chosen do so via a poll. I pick like 5 or so competing bands or albums or whatnot, and then the one that wins gets the episode. There are a couple of albums though that have been in the mix and almost gotten in a couple times that have been on my mind a lot this year, and I want to get to these before we start the new year. So it's kind of like clean up on aisle 2022, you know, and see. But I think they're great albums. So the EPLs that we are going to be featuring in December, one it includes this particular album, Quadrophenia by The Who. This has been on a few polls and it's gotten beaten just barely. Yeah, Quadrophenia by The Who, a classic double album. And I am going to see, I've got 2 copies of this now, and I'm going to see which one might play the best. I'll see if I can rip it straight from the vinyl. If not, we'll just use an online recording. So Quadrophenia, I believe, is going to be the next one that comes out. 2, check them out, 2 double albums in a row. I'm working hard for y'all.
Yeah.
And then, friends, we got our turntable as a gift from our patrons.
Yes, we did.
In August.
Very generous.
And already we've got, I think, like over 60 different titles.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Moving ever so higher and higher. Actually, that's probably lowball.
I did see somebody earlier in the chat asking,
Yeah.
can we get an updated list of...
Yeah, there's I have a new website. Hello, y'all. rdouglashelvering.com. Andrew again. What's up, Andrew?
Andrew,
thank you, friend.
Thanks to you.
I have a new website,
you.
rdouglashelvering.com, and if you go to the Daily Doug page, there is a link to the vinyl list. It's a Google sheet, and it always is whenever you load it, it'll be the most updated version of that. So that's how you know what we have. So that we are making that list public, so that you know what our collection is. You can see what we have and what we don't.
Yeah, super quick, Andrew Davis. I saw I saw what you put here about A Diamond in the Mind live 2000 or 2011. Oh my goodness, I need to go take a nap. But it's a great live Duran Duran Blu-ray recording. So thank you so much for that info.
We saw them on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony, right?
Yeah.
Still got it.
Oh my God.
They're good.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
For sure.
Just awesome.
So we got our turntable in August, y'all.
Yes.
But there was a patron that sent us a record like back in April, saying when you get to it, I want you to have the full experience. And it's been
did she send this even before we had the turntable?
Months before the
months
turntable.
before.
And I'm finally going to get to it.
Yeah.
Friends. It is Elias of Sunhillow by John Anderson.
I've heard so many good things about this.
And that will be the final extended play lounge for the year.
That makes me happy.
I mean, you just have to just open and see just the beauty.
Look at the
inside.
Yeah.
And there's like this
Please
whole.
Be careful.
I know, but there's the booklet, and it's just gorgeous.
Here,
but
I'll take the booklet.
All
out.
of this artwork and all of this is the reason why it was sent to us, so that I could understand as much as I could about the experience and what it.
The whole story is in here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So we've got this, and I'm going to read up on it. I think I have.
That's cool.
If I remember correctly, I have a book that has the sheet music as well. I'll have to look at it. It's been so long. Uh-oh.
You all have got to see.
We're okay.
Yeah, we're okay. You all have got to see.
It's pretty.
It's really beautiful.
It's really pretty.
I mean, it's really beautiful. It's really
I'm
that's
looking
really
forward to it.
something.
So
Yeah.
I've overlooked, it's been in some polls and it's done well, but it's not won a poll.
Right.
And so it's been on my mind for most of the year. And I'm like, darn it, we're gonna listen to Elias of Sun Hillow by John Anderson. And so, if you are thinking about joining the Patreon, that is some upcoming content that's going to be exclusive there. Eventually, they'll probably get to YouTube, but it'll be several months. So, awesome stuff.
Reminds me of some of the gatefolds of the band Cormorant. Oh, Cormorant. I know I didn't say it right, so I apologize. Cool. Pam says, looking forward to the upcoming fan favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, did you talk about that?
No.
Again, my brain is, I need to go take a nap.
So the other thing that's going to happen
I'm a little
is
out to lunch
every
right now.
month we do a fan favorites, which is like a separate little extended play lounge, but just of curated selections from our patrons. And we decided to sort of do a combined biggie for November and December.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the 12 songs of Dougmas. Instead of the 12 days of Christmas, it's the 12 songs. They know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the 12 songs of Dougmas.
That's how we're doing, y'all.
Yeah. So, y'all, usually the fan favorites recording, the videos that Doug makes are about an hour plus a little in length. This is 12 songs.
It's going to be an hour and a half plus.
This is
for sure.
It's like 12 daily Dougs, 12 daily Doug videos, all in one big long video.
Even if you're on a diet, that's a whole lot of calories that you can consume. It's going to be just fine.
That's gonna come out in December, and
probably the first week.
you can access that whole thing at the $5 per month tier on our Patreon.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hi, Janine. Did Arrow?
It's good stuff.
Arrow told you.
It's what people want to. It's people's dearest wishes. What is the one song or piece of music that you most want Doug to react to that he hasn't done or
we got some good ones.
May not want to do on the channel, but you are dying to hear it. What his reaction would be. There's a lot of good stuff.
There's a lot of good stuff, so I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah,
well,
come join us.
One last recap, friends. Tomorrow, Monday, we're doing Van Halen, and we're going to do Mean Street from Van Halen. On Wednesday, we're doing some Traffic with Glad and Freedom Rider from Traffic, and then Friday, it's a Queen trifecta. We're going to do from the 1986 live concert footage from Wembley Stadium. We're going to do One Vision, Tie Your Mother Down, and Who Wants to Live Forever. It's going to be epic.
It's going to be a fantastic week.
And then
I'm excited. Thank you, Arrow, for posting the Patreon
and then I think,
link.
I'm not sure if I'm going to get to Quadrophenia maybe on probably the fan favorites is going to be what I'm going to work on first on Tuesday. And see what happens. But we're into the final push for the year, y'all. So we're going to have regular 3 video weeks from here leading up to Christmas. And then we'll probably have a couple of best of, pre-recorded stuff that we'll release. And then mark your calendars, December 30th, friends. It's a Friday. And we're going to do an end of the year live stream celebration with highlights from some of our favorites from the year. So great stuff.
That's going to be so much fun. We were talking about the upcoming fan favorites, the 12 songs of Dougmas. If you scroll up just a little bit in the chat here, Aaron West went and looked at that poll on our Patreon and pulled over the top 12 that are on there, the top 12 vote getters on the Patreon poll for this fan favorite. So Aaron put those here.
Yours is No Disgrace, The Battle of Epping Forest, Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun, Games Without Frontiers, Life on Mars, The Necromancer, Lines in the Sand, Shadow of the Hierophant, White Room, Bridge Over Troubled Water, and Can't Find My Way Home.
Yeah.
Y'all will know the bands. Those are the song names. Great stuff. Bruce, I do have a TINS unit for my back pain. I've had a couple over the years. Those provide much help. Although after my more recent physical therapy, I'm doing pretty well. So
yeah, actually,
knock on wood.
Yeah, knock on wood. Hey, I'm very interested in checking this
1985.
out.
Sorry, 1985 is in there.
1985,
Cool.
yes. Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Where did it go? I saw... Andrew. I love the song "Ordinary World," so I'm totally down for a great cover of it. Fleece's cover of "Ordinary World" by Duran Duran is also great. I really definitely want to check that out because I love that song.
Perfect. Awesome.
So,
wonderful. Wow, that's most of an hour, friends.
Give me fried chicken. Thank you, Katya.
Well,
it.
It is lunchtime. Is it not? You're gonna talk about giving me fried chicken. I think we're gonna have to make good on that. Y'all, it's been a wonderful week. I hope that y'all had a good Thanksgiving. If you celebrated it, whether or not you did or not, we are thankful for all of you for being with us and for your continual support and for the community that's here.
We're so thankful for all.
Just love hanging out with all of you.
We didn't get to talk like on Thanksgiving here, but
we did kind of a Friendsgiving, songs of gratitude on our Discord on Friday. That was fun.
It was such a good time, and
a couple of hours of great tunes.
Oh my goodness, it was so great. It was all songs of thankfulness and gratitude, and just really loved that. And we're just to say we're thankful for this community is not even a strong enough word to express how we feel about you all and this community. We're grateful.
Sounds good, Andrew.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Had Thanksgiving dinner on Friday, courtesy of
works.
Red Lobster. Listen.
That works.
That sounds great to me.
I like the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
I was going to say the Cheddar Bay biscuits.
It's one of the 4 major food groups.
That's where it's at.
Woo!
Yeah,
all right.
Tom, the listening party was great.
It was fun.
And continuing to send support your way, Tom.
Yeah.
So
good stuff. All right, Van Halen on Monday, Traffic on Wednesday, and Queen on Friday, and a whole bunch of fan favorites in the middle.
I'm excited. I got
to get to work.
Yeah.
Thanks, friends, for being with us, and we'll see you soon. Next week, same time, same Doug channel. Same Doug time, same Doug channel. I think they'll get that reference.
Yeah.
All right.
Lots of love to y'all.
See you soon.
Take care. Have a good week.